Wow, today is an absolutely perfect, beautiful, sunny Jamaican day. So today in our creative home workout series, we are going to be working out outside because we cannot waste this stunningly beautiful Jamaican day. Oh, I love those blue skies, people. I love those blue skies. So today, in our creative home workout series, we're going to be working on the back. People, I used to hate doing my back. Now it's my favorite exercise, literally. So we're going to be going through the back without using any major equipment, right here at home. I hope you enjoy it. Your first time watching, thank you so very much for stopping by. But I always tell you the first thing you need to do before you do any sort of exercise is A, speak with your physician, speak with a doctor, find out if you are healthy enough, if you are able to start even basic exercise. I always advise people to do this because this is a common sense thing, and sometimes we just don't do the common sense thing. The second thing I have to tell you is a disclaimer, which is I am not a personal trainer, I'm not a qualified trainer. I'm simply doing stuff that my trainers taught me and that I have done over a period of time that works for me. Thirdly, once you decide you're going to do this, you've got the okay. Before you do any major exercise, I always say, warm up those muscles. I tend to do this for my upper body, and I'll show you what I do for my lower body in a little bit. But for me, this is my favorite warm-up exercise. I use one of my resistance bands and just get these muscles loose, you know, get the joints a little warmed up. This works really, really well, I find. And I would advise that you always do this at the beginning of an exercise, and at the end when you conclude, I would also say do a warm down, you know, stretch. Very, very good for you. It really decreases the possibility of injury in a huge way. And as someone who's been injured, I mean, I spent last year on my back in a bed. It's important. Feels good. Let's go. First exercise we're going to do is a mass building exercise that targets several muscles. It's one of my favorites. It's a deadlift. The deadlift, of course, works the legs, it works your back, it works your gluteus maximus and your glutes. It is a great starter exercise, helps your body to burn fat, etc. And it's a great way to start a back workout. So let's do this. With the deadlift, we have to warm up our legs as well, legs, calves, etc. This forward fold yoga exercise works for me. For the deadlift, I'm going to be using my resistance band. I normally double it so I get maximum resistance. And the form here is really, really important when you're using this. It's kind of like doing a dumbbell deadlift. You place the resistance band beneath your feet. You step on it about shoulder length with your toes facing forward. Like this. Your back is level. Your glutes is pushed out and you explode up like this. Next up is one of my favorite exercises in the world, and that's the pull-up, people. This is a great exercise. It hits pretty much every single aspect of your back, and it really builds out your lats. Your lats are what gives you that beautiful V shape. I don't know if you can see it if I do it this way, But if you can see the difference, the lats widening, and that's directly a result of the pull-ups. I love the pull-ups. You should too. Well, I told you I love that exercise. That's normal grip, and as you can see, I'm using my my grill. Just trying to be creative. The entire purpose of this series is for you to find ways to stay healthy at home in the middle of this pandemic, when many of us don't want to use a gym. Some of us can't afford to use a gym at this point. So I'm just trying to show you ways just to be creative. We are going to be doing shoulder shrugs. Now this is a great exercise to add to your back regimen. What it does is it strengthens your neck muscles, it strengthens your upper back muscles as well as your shoulders. And if you have posture issues, it's great for you, because what it does is it strengthens your trapezius muscles, which leads to stabilization, improving your posture. So this is a great addition to your back workout. For the shoulder shrug, we're going to be using the resistance band again. Yes, it's my favorite resistance band. And just like the deadlift, you're going to be standing shoulder length apart on the resistance band. So I cannot stress enough how important your form is when you do any kind of exercise. Your form is the difference between injury and progress, in terms of trying to make progress in what you want to achieve in terms of your bodybuilding goals or your fitness goals. So as I said before, it's just like the deadlift. The difference now is that you start the exercise here, and basically you just shrug your shoulders. Yo, that's a great exercise. I had neck issues, you know, and it's one of the exercises my therapist, physiotherapist Audrey taught me. She said if you can't fix the bone, you build and fortify the muscles around it. It's worked. Thank you, Audrey. Final exercise in today's workout is a row, a back row. It's another great exercise that builds, it pretty much hits almost all the major muscles in your back. Awesome exercise. Really widens these lats. Really widens the lats. I prefer to do the seated row because I think I get a better stretch. Again, we're using a resistance band at the bottom of your feet. And the lower you hold it, the better resistance, the more strength you need to pull. And it's like a rowing motion. And what's key here is a stretch. If you really enjoy the content, please feel free to hit that like button, leave a comment, and of course, if you really want to help the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Let us know if you're enjoying the series. Let us know if there's any particular body part you'd like me to do. The entire purpose of this, as I said earlier, is to help persons who are stuck at home because of this pandemic, who can't either afford to go to a gym or will not take the risk of going to a gym, of finding creative ways to stay healthy, because you know what I'm saying? Your health is your wealth. Thank you for making it Black Light Records. Oh, by the way, We do have a membership program. Come on over and join us. Just hit the join button. You'll become a member. 3 categories. And of course, we do a Smooth Sailing Sundays. Every single Sunday we have a live feed where you simply come in, request a song. If I know it, people, I'll sing it for you. But it's a Smooth Sailing Sunday, so it's kind of have to be laid back and smooth. All right? So thank you for spending time with us here at Blacklight Records. My name is Peter Lloyd. Remember, your health is your wealth. Try to get fit. Try to stay healthy, people. It's really important.